I forget what color they got rid of. I think it was Black Yoshi.
Yeah, they got rid of Black Yoshi.
Rest in peace. Poor guy.
It will be missed.
But here we go. Game 1 here. On Stadium, I really like Stadium. I really, really like Stadium. I think it's the new Smashville.
I don't think this one's legal though.
Yeah.
It's only Stadium 1 because it's a bit smaller. But this one looks a lot nicer, so I'm happy for it.
Yeah. That's all right. I thought Kylethh had air dodge to his death. There goes Ixis' first stock really quickly, actually. We can see these prominent edge guards coming out from Kibzu, sort of using Chrom's disjoints. I'm surprised, to be honest, I'm surprised they're not doing it the other way around. Given Yoshi's historic struggle with disjoints, I'm surprised that Kibzu's focusing more on Mega Man as opposed to Yoshi.
That being said, Ixis was able to take out Kyleth's stop there.
Yeah, so they're doing pretty well here. Again, Mega Man's very much more prominent in the keep away game. Oh no, you're okay, that's fine. Every time I see a directional air dodge off stage, my heart stops.
Yeah, I just think, oh yeah, he's gone. But Mega Man's still able to make it back.
Yeah, I'm really liking Reese's use of Leaf Shield, particularly in the hectic nature of doubles. Leaf Shield sort of
covers it.
Yeah, and it keeps the opponent there, but it doesn't send them too far. So it means that they're sort of getting hit, and then Kyle can use whatever move he likes really to punish.
Yeah, and it just protects them from grabs, which is really useful in doubles.
Yeah, definitely. You know, grabs being one of the most prominent ways of getting those doubles combos started. Grabs in general being a little bit nerfed in this game, though. You know, grabs take a lot longer to come out.
And they're more committal.
Yeah, which is nice. You know, in Smash 4 there was a lot of sort of fishing for grabs, which now just isn't the case in this game. Backthrow coming out from Kyle, but I don't think Reece was sort of ready for that conversion there. Again, maybe that double synergy not quite being as present or as potent with these two. And actually, you saw the subtractive armor there coming out from Yoshi. He sort of ate Chrom's back air at like 130%. Whereas in Smash 4, he would have straight up died to that because he would have taken all of the knockback. You know, oh, we've got shield breaks.
Can Ixis save? No, because Ixis is getting hit by the up tilt as well.
Some things change, some things stay the same. Down B still breaks shields. You can probably still roll out of it, but there we go. We won't tell him that. Oh my goodness. That killed early. He was at 77 after the hit. I don't know whether Kyle was ready for that.
Even so, that's just so early.
Welcome to Ultimate, my friends. Everything seems to kill a little bit earlier. It's either that or damage racks up quicker as well. But, and again, you can see right now the double synergy of Kibzu and Ixis, where Kibzu's going to sort of stay at the ledge, pressure him, and then Ixis is going to hold that center stage in case Reecepect gets past him. And then now you just see the roles reverse as they go onto the other side.
Yeah, Leaf Shield not able to save him from Chrom's sword. It's too strong.
Yeah, particularly as, you know, a lot of spot dodge coming out from Reecepect. I imagine Kibzu and Ixis are going to catch on to that pretty soon. Oh, beautiful conversion there.
Back throw to back air. It's quite strong, very strong.
Yeah, I mean, they're just playing solid. They're just playing really, really solid. Again, there was a really early kill on Kyleth, you know, dying at 75 after the hit. But, you know, which isn't usual, particularly for a character like Yoshi who likes to live longer. You know, we saw him again, particularly with the new armor, tanking those hits. You know, tanking that back air from Chrom at 130, which, you know, is fantastic. Dying at like 70.
Yeah,
that's like,
it's a shocker.
That's like SDing after half a stop. It's really, really, you know, hopefully that won't happen again.
Yeah.
Sometimes
it just happens in doubles. It can go the other way. I reckon Kyle and Reece can secure some cheesy edge guard on Chrom just because how the character works.
Yeah, I think particularly Reece with Mega Man. I think, you know, all those projectiles are just going to really help edge guard Chrom, and Chrom can't afford to press too many buttons off stage because of how.
Yeah, and it's like, this is how they can swing the momentum back in their favor.
We'll see it as game 2. We have got the music power-up coming out for the green team here.
Hey,
Reecepect going for the Dr. Wily's castle. I mean,
we've kind of moved into 2 1v1s here.
Yeah, we are seeing it here, which is somewhat favorable, I suppose. I mean, it's quite tricky because I feel like certainly, you know,
red team just trapping green team at the ledge.
Yeah,
they're very competent in that regard. So you'll see green team try and save the other member, but only to get sort of stuffed out.
You're already seeing some really nice double synergy there. Nice couple of conversions coming out from Kibzu and Ixis just to help rack up that damage. And I feel like Kyle's in an unfortunate position of having to deal with Kibzu because I feel like Chrom is just going to bop Yoshi in this game with, you know, his consistent, strong, disjointed hitboxes. He's gone for that air dodge using the
just
egg.
About made the back. So I think he used his jump earlier.
Yeah. It's nice that with the new air dodge mechanics, it gives Yoshi sort of just a couple more options to deal with things. You know, it's not quite, his recovery is not quite as exploitable as he used to be. You just saw him tank that down air and nair him out of it. You know, Yoshi at low percent during a double jump is just so hard to hit him out of it.
Ixis kind of saving Kibzu there, because Kyleth baited out an air dodge and was in position to punish, but Ixis read the situation and just came to his rescue.
But we're seeing here a slight lead for the red team. It's probably too much. Oh, down air. Down air on Yoshi is dirty. It does about 35% in this game. And it can hit both opponents. And it's just, you know, it's fair, comes out quick. You know, everybody loved that move in Smash 4. And hey, guess what? It's better now. Well, hey. But, yeah, what we're going to see Kyle do is
double parry on the eggs. Very nice for him.
Yeah, Yoshi's eggs are sort of, they're quite slow and predictable, particularly when you're in a situation where you're sort of reacting rather than reading, as Kibzu was there with the edge guard, so it's going to be nice. But Kyle's second stock is taking a while for it to go, and you can see him sort of hanging back, sort of waiting for them to approach, and Kibzu and Ixis are really taking advantage of this, sort of laying it into Reecepect.
So this, yeah, Kyle is stock tanking very nicely, and he's got Kibzu off stage. Good air dodge recovery from Kibzu, but yeah, red team still have to get this. They finally got the stock off of Kyle, but they've had to trade.
Oh, all the stocks are going.
They're going.
So see you later. Okay, so this is, you know,
it's worked out nicely for red team.
Yeah, if Ixis loses a stock, it's suddenly very even again, and green team would have made a nice comeback. But again,
shield break, and they're just using it to go ham on Kyle.
Oh, that was pretty. That was a nice conversion there from Kibzu and Ixis on Reecepect. I like the fact they didn't go for something really, really sort of powerful, because Kyle would have been able to cover that either through dashing in himself or throwing an egg. So it was really nice. But again, this lead is sort of growing more and more and more for the red team here, particularly on Ixis' half. Ixis is barely getting touched. And we're seeing, I like the fact that particularly Kibzu is being really good at knowing when to change his target. He's sort of keeping Kyle at the ledge a lot, and then when things get a little bit too spicy for Ixis, he then runs in, and that forward smash.
Just like that, he was able to run in, cover, hit Reese after he throws Ixis away.
Yeah, but again, this is not undoable. I think Yoshi's one of the strongest doubles characters. He certainly was on Smash 4.
He was very good at saving his opponent, but now it is a 2v1. It might be a bit more difficult.
There's a lot of lag on that air dodge, really, but Kyle didn't have much of a choice. That was really nice.
Cheeky.
That was really nice spacing. Oh, down there. Oh, I'm surprised there was no punish on the down B, but it didn't really matter. 2-0 to Kibzu and Ixis.
Yeah, they were just playing very solidly, and at the end, Kibzu's pressure on shield was just enough to get the stock. I think I might hop off, get some lunch.
Yeah, go for it.
Right. Yeah, nice doing this.
Yeah, it's always a good time. Yeah. So for the time being, it's just going to be Joycey on stream. So we've had some quite good doubles action so far. And we've got stepping up to the plate, we've got Popsu and Momo Reno. So again, both these have already been on stream, both of these really showing their solid doubles fundamentals. And I think it's going to be really nice to see two well-established doubles teams sort of going at each other.
Team battle.
So it'll be interesting to see how all this goes. It's going to be nice to see, like I said, yeah, two teams with double synergy fighting each other here. Both very well established in Smash 4 as well. Number 1 versus number 10 on that doubles PR. Shout out to that.
Reese versus Big Boys at 206. That's Kylethh Reese versus Big Boys at 206.
We're going to the shop. We got yelled at, Sal. So I've got joining me, it's my man. It is the Major himself, Major Tom. How you doing, man?
Hello, yeah, not bad. So, have I joined mid-set or is it the first game?
This is the first game, don't worry.
Okay, good. I'll just kind of get ready.
Yeah, so this is, I believe, losers, winners quarters. There we go.
Okay, it says winners semis up there, is that?
Oh, is it winners semis?
Looks like it.
Oh, never mind then. Ignore me. We've got winners semis.
So, I'm going to assume Wef and Momo are doing the standard Fox Lucas.
Yeah,
I
because
haven't been watching him in Ultimate yet, so I don't know.
yeah, because I remember Wef was talking to me earlier about how he was playing different characters for singles, but I think certainly for doubles, I think a lot of these players, they're using their old mains to kind of...
Yeah, it seems it. And, like, also especially, Fox seems still kind of solid in the same way that he was in Smash 4, with just a few differences.
Yeah, exactly. You know, there's going to be those little adjustments that the Fox players are going to need to make, but I don't think dropping Fox is necessarily
Yeah.
a wise decision.
Yeah, and I think Momo in particular, he's not like a character loyalist as such, but like